The monthly Discord is here. You can get access to all of my plays, 3-pointers, everything. Hit me up on Instagram, OG Almighty 5. I can give you access to player stats that some sites charge you so much for. You go get for my $5 monthly on this. This is so much information you can get. Tap in. I got more details coming. I'm gonna break it down in a video later on, but this one I'm just promoting it. You can hit me up on Instagram, OG Almighty 5, and I'll give you more details. I'm loving Twitter more for 2K dialogue because so many people start to see certain things and they put their input on it. You get something. So he said, I seen in my last video, literally had to explain to the idiots in the community that L2ing is unfair and a use of an exploit. We can agree that an exploit is when an action happens that isn't supposed to happen, right? There are good exploits and there are bad ones. An example of a good exploit is 24's quick stop. You weren't supposed to be able to do the move, but it helped set your feet fast and was not a broken move and was easily guardable. Actually, pretty good. Now, an exploit that is bad is L2 cheese. It is quite literally broken and unguardable. I'm not supposed to be put in an animation where I'm 40 feet from the defender because he purposefully backing me down and getting me stuck. I get told I'm crying every day when in reality all I complain about are things that truly need to be looked into. Shooting definitely isn't good this year compared to 24s in years past. Come on, bro. Everybody is saying it. This is not something that people are crying about. They can still go out there, shoot, and beat you. It just does not feel like a good shooting 2K. It's not a rewarding it doesn't feel rewarding, deserving. I don't know. Like 24 felt rewarding and deserving, and it had to speed up, slow down in it, and it felt just rewarding. Like, I don't know. This is like, no, it's not rewarding at all. Everybody's saying it. The dunk meter needs some work, and there are other things that could simply just be better. All I want is for the game to be great. It's funny. I wear this hoodie out of all mine when addressing something like this. Exploit has multiple meanings, including a method to take advantage of vulnerabilities. A verb that means to use something to one's own advantage. Thank you, bro. You do like the same shit I be doing. I be going and showing the definition because sometimes people just let words like go past and like they don't get it. They don't get it. Like they don't understand that's the dev's fault, and then y'all go and then utilize it to y'all advantage, like, and make it OD. That's fake. Nobody should be able to do that. That would be like a moving kind of like screen like that. That's some like it's fake. You know what I mean? A little back in his butt, then you bump into him. It's fake. It's terrible. All right, so let's go.
I don't complain about people dunking the ball. I don't complain about people using screens or people ISOing. I only complain about things that are broken or exploits or glitches. That's the only thing I complain about. It's the only thing I've ever complained about. The L2 crap. That is not a dribble handoff. To the people that say that is a dribble hand, do you know what a dribble handoff is? You know, you can do that on 2K. You know that, right? Doing that is not the same as someone purposefully putting their butt on you and getting their guard 40 feet separation from you and him so he can just get a wide open shot. That's not the same thing.
This is a moving screen, like I said. This is just 2K. Like in reality, bro, this is why I say, like, bro, they have to just go back to their roots, y'all. Like, oh my god, give me a job. Like, bro, look how I can break their game down. If I freeze frame this, in reality, is this why they made the stealing so strong? In reality, no, it is not. I don't even get it. This is 25. What am I talking about? In reality, bro, he should be able to pluck that. The ball is so exposed. But the ball gets switched so fast because it's some type of... This is what, like, RNG would be called. In a sense, in a way. RNG doesn't always just mean something bad. Like, it's a... Like, you see how he got that random generated animation where he got that animation? That's, like, RNG. It's just... What animation you going to get? What little force picked up animation? Or he could have got plucked right there. But you see, he doesn't even get plucked. How's that? It's like the guard has to be plucking at that freeze frame moment where I showed y'all right here, right? It's like he has to pluck him right now and do the pluck. And then this forces for a game to just be a game where it's like you're plucking. But in reality, like, centers get past it and they still find a way to get past that and utilize their strength and do that bump body thing and diamond to their teammate, which would be a moving screen.
Separation from you and him so we can just get a wide open shot. That's not the same thing. That is not a basketball move, and it is an exploit. If you think it's not an exploit, you're just slow. I don't complain about people shooting midi fades because you can guard that. It's literally someone just running around the screen. If you can't go under a screen, or if you don't know how to not hit a screen, you know, I dropped videos about this last year on how to not hit screens. It's the same way this year. You're just a bad defender. Good players adapt. If there's an exploit, I'm going to complain about it. So like the drop steps at the start of the game. Post scores were able to drop step you out of bounds. I complained about that. You know what 2K did? They fixed that. I only complain about stuff that is broken in the game. A midi fade is not broken in the game.
It's not. Stuff like that is cool. Stuff like that is understandable and reasonable. Bro, it's definitely an exploit. Tell those people who play 135s wouldn't play. Yeah. It's like the people that are playing, like, you know, certain game. I don't know, like, you're not gonna see it. You can see it in 5s too, still. Kinda depends who you're playing against. So when we played the Joe Knows video, you see how these guys are playing, right? Everybody plays in a meta way. The game just forces for the meta to be played more than seeing some individuality. Look at that. That big, like, that's a shot right there. Like, any other 2K, he's hitting that shot. So it just called for more intense defense. This game, sometimes you can slack off. Somebody can just sit in the paint if they see you miss a few. It's like, it's certain things that, like, you know, it gets away. Like, trust me. It's certain it's like certain depths. Everybody just shoots the fade. This is the type of shot you gotta shoot. There's no creativity like a tight peak. Peaks was nice because it really looked like real life basketball stuff sometimes. Like, sometimes the person gets behind you. Look at that. Look at that shot. These are like the shots you see at Dex. And yes, that's real life basketball that happens. But that's like, you see, 2K is still trying to have us like on this little, it's not even done yet. It's not even finished. Their little IRL stuff, there's still more stuff they want to add. That's real right there. Shots like that play out. But that's what everybody does. And then getting you stuck on the butt. Another one. He's like, oh, I'm not there. And like, because it's that little gap. Like, so just when you have the stick skill and you understand how to move in 2K, it's that little gap. But there's ways to guard it. You just have to really be tight on it. But it just makes for the game to be played like this. That's all. Try to reach for that. Look how he can steal it fast from him behind his back like that. Like, come on. Like, look at this game. When you look at the highest level. And I don't want to hear if, oh, I'm playing the record, whatever they. Oh, man. Come on, people. They can do better than this. They can have a higher speed dribbling, smoother dribbling. They can do better than this. This is not saying that I don't like the game, but it's like, no, it's like, yeah, it's like, damn, y'all should have more of an increase in things. Not the dunk meter having to get reworked. People keep saying this, oh, this just the dunk meter. You know what I mean? It's like certain stuff that's not aligning right. What looks different? When you see people playing at the highest level, it's the same cheese. Pass back. Let me try to run through you. Look, run through the body. Hopefully you can get like a little slip or get a little open up through. Try to go through in between them. Pass it back out because I didn't have it. Big man. Any other 2K, the big man probably would have hit that as a stretch. But they added in that slight little tweak. You know, they're not up in takeover. Their takeover meters are down. You can tell the other team takeover meters up. So they have to work their way up. Maybe he has to take a layup to get that little boost. Get his three-pointer to go up. You know, I see what they're doing. I get it. I understand it. Maybe he has to time a shot extra 100% good because his windows are down because of the mathematics system I just talked about in my last video. I understand that, but people are not seeing that how the game is made to be played this way. It's like their change did not do anything. It's making it worse. It's like people are just going to play the game and it's going to be in a straight cheese way. Dribble moves are non-existent this year. It's not like yo, that dribbling is fun in that 2K. Like the way people can move, even on just a simple realistic. It don't even have to be no pop, pat. Just on a simple realistic. Like, why can't they get a little bit more? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, let me get in the lab, bro, please. It's like, why can't they get a little bit more smoothie with it? Like, it's like, They trying to so hard with this Foot Planet thing. It's like, and it's don't look bad to me. Like certain ways, I like how I can still look, but the feel of the controller and certain things can be better. Like I just understand this, even though I have no experience with that stuff, the tech, but just having the visual mind, the understanding to just be, if I was around those type of people, to give them ideas on like, yes, that's fair, that's cool, that's nice. That move was tough, what he just did right there. You can do a lot of tough stuff in this game still. It's just not consistent. It is not a consistent like feel. It is. I don't know what I'm looking for to explain it with. It's just more slowed down. They slowed the pace down of the game. Certain missed shots is like no, uncalled for. It makes people play like, look how he's playing. He's giving up the shot. He's just baiting him. Doesn't even want to shoot. You know, it's like certain things like that. Like no, it's this kind of like aura that's around. I still don't got the words for it. You know what I mean? And then players have crazy defense at that. So it's like, what is going on? Why doesn't a person just play proper defense? Play him up. Why is he playing like this, running around in the paint, baiting, running back, running around, trying to bait him to shoot? Because he probably has Challenger high on that crazy PG build that's maxed out at a super high legend. I was just talking about this in my last video, so he can do crazier things. Crazy defensive attributes on that build. How can they not fix this? It's been years. I don't see anybody complaining about Call of Duty like the way they used to. People could probably be like, it doesn't hit the same or something, maybe, or whatever the case is. And people still have their complaints about certain things because a lot of people don't understand connection in Call of Duty. That's deep in Call of Duty. But every shot you see Wavy Milo shoot is a snatch. Because it feels good. I understand why people shoot that shot like that, because it feels good. It feels clean. It feels like you get a less animation lag when you do that type of shot. That's why you see most sweats just go for that same type of little snatch shot. You see some dribble stop and shoot and plant themselves, but they made the plant more like a chess game with us. Like we have to really get the analog stick, and it's like, man, y'all don't have no certain different plant moves. It's just like a random, like it's not even a good system at all. The plant, they capped on that. We're gonna go deep on that too. I have another video coming. You see the same type of shots, the same type of gameplay. Look, snatch, snatch, double snatch, shoot a green. He won the game, but look. And why is this PG not guarding that when he has a crazy build? Do you see how weird this game can be? Because someone's banking on the ability that, oh, he can't shoot it, or he's not going to shoot it. He wants to drive. I don't want to let him get past me. So he just does that same snatch that everybody does. That snatch he's using, everybody uses that snatch because you could just double snatch the way he just did it, and it's smooth. That not a form of cheese, and there is some type of separation created thing when you do, like, I don't, man, I don't get how. And that's all you see people do. He's not even called cheese. Things are just being warped down to meta because it's so slow. It's so simple. It's like, I don't understand why that guard's not playing. Look, 99 perimeter. Like, oh my lord. 99 perimeter. He's back far away. He's not even trying to use his clamp ability on Wavy Milo. He's scared for it too. Like, they can't just rotate. And he used that high steal that he has. The 99 steal probably too. Like, in pluck. You see what I mean? The game is so scrambled. It's so, everybody's an all-star. People forget roles. They forget strengths that they have. It's goofy at this point. That lets you know it's not even like super consistent. Like, people got 99 perimeter Ds backed up away from the ball handler. Make it make sense. Hit the like, subscribe, man. We got another one coming right after this, man. What more can I say? I'm showing the facts. I'm saying all the gems. Like, natural suspense also kicks in too, like I said in my last video. Natural suspense sometimes makes players forget their strengths and certain things in the game. But I feel like it's just more of the mix-up with the attributes, the roles, and man, the craziness, the heat check, the little silly stuff. Like, man, they could break that down and give us attributes in different areas rather than do that. And come on, man. Hit the like, subscribe, man. We got more videos coming soon.